Okay, I think we're ready now. Let me just get the chat ready. Great. Okay. So, we are playing. Okay, let's begin. Actually, so in three, two, one, begin. So this is Hamtaro Ham Games, and I'm sure some of you are familiar with Hamtaro. Maybe you are, maybe you are not. It's it was, I don't know if it still is, but it was like an anime hamster thing with like a bunch of hamsters and stuff, you know. It's very popular actually for some time, but I'm not sure about anymore. But yeah, they made a bunch of games, a lot of adventure games, a lot of other games. This is not an adventure game. This is a sports game. That's why it is called Ham Games, because it's like an Olympic Games for hamsters. So throughout the duration of this run, there'll be a lot of different sporting events, things like that. So yeah, you play as, I think, just Team Ham, and you fight against these other teams that are like Rainbow Team and like this Animal Team and stuff like that, Pirate Team. Yeah. Serious? What, serious? This? No. And there are 7 days of these events, but right now we're just looking at the intro. Just seeing what we're up against, really. And yeah, intro sequence is quite long, but other than that, then it begins. And we're doing any % no surrender, which basically means that we like play through the game as quickly as we can, but we don't really try to win. We're just trying to go through quick. There is a category for going through it quick, like for winning everything, but we're just doing the category where we play through it all, but we don't, like, how do I call it, forfeit. This was popular, man. This was popular. Seriously, it was, some 20 years ago. Time to beat this. This is about 40 minutes long. This run is about 40 minutes long. So this first event is just dashing, timing those presses correctly. You can do this as fast as you want. There are some small things in this run that basically save time, and there are some optimization things, like you can skip all the cutscenes after events. You can choose to win or lose certain ones. Like I could lose there, but it's just a matter of it's really a matter of how much time are you really saving, you know? Because if you win less, if you come like 4th or something, you earn less seeds, and it takes less time for the seeds to accumulate in your inventory. So you can either go the slow route, or you can win and waste more time. You can waste less time in the event, more time gaining seeds, or you can do the opposite. It's just a matter of very minute time saves and just really small optimizations. Yeah, so this for any does it? Perhaps. Anyway, this was day 1, and day 2, every day after day 1, so day 2 till day 6 contained 3 events each. All at different places around the, I guess, the map. And then, well, yeah. The final day is a marathon. Yeah, if you play this game properly, you can look around, you know, explore, collect seeds all over the place, talk to different hams, all that stuff, you know? But now, so basically different members of your team participate in different events. So So you're not always playing as just Hamtaro, you're playing as everybody else. So the objective here is not to win. We're trying to lose, but we don't want to accidentally win against them. The thing is, sometimes they will miss the first swing. So what I do generally is if I start winning by accident, then I will just lose on purpose. If I get a fault like that, then I will just automatically get a second fault, because basically it's no risk in terms of losing the thing. Because if you get 2 faults in a row, then you automatically lose, and that's the whole purpose, is just getting through quickly. You don't want to battle with him, you know? Another small time save is getting hit by the ball, because it takes less time for the score to pop up. Small time save. So, you know, if you're playing this normally, we'd try and win, right? But we're not trying to win. There we go, that's it. That's that. So that's tennis. We're losing because we're trying to get through as quickly as possible, but we're not surrendering. So this is the no surrender run. If you want to really go through this game quickly, you would surrender the entire event. You'd surrender all the events. You would just forfeit. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm going to play the events out. So it's a more interesting run, to be honest. So this would be Hammer Throw. This is one of my favorite events in the game, but we're not playing this properly either. Just going to... No, you don't. You don't need a certain amount of seeds. Seeds are just they're mainly for buying cosmetics during the game. So that's how we do. Normally you're supposed to hold A, or you press A at the start of like the green zone to the end of the green zone, but we're just gonna press A outside of the zone and we immediately lose. One day I might do a run where I have to win all the events, or win the whole thing, because it's a good run too. This game is actually quite fun. Like, I know it's a Hamtaro game and stuff, but it's actually quite fun. Okay, so we just purposely fail. Oh no, we are not very good. Yeah, there's a category. Skipping the cutscene here by pressing B. You press B to skip cutscenes. That's so weird. A for everything else, but B for the cutscenes. Very strange. But yeah, this game is cutesy and very colorful, and I actually like it. I really like how colorful it is. Anyway, so yeah, different events at different stages. This one we're going to try to win. This is the one we will actually win, yo. Playing as Cappy with the swimming cap, yes. But this time we're doing no surrender, because at least a couple of these events we get to try on. I'm not very good at this. Oh goodness, I'm not very good at this one for some reason. It's a compromise. Different difficulties? Yes, you can change the difficulty of the events you play. Oh, it was a perfect one. Nice. So yeah, basically every time you do this, there's a replay for every time you do it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's time saved for different things. Another perfect one. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Like the marathon, for example, at the end, you have to, that's a one you want to win. That's one you absolutely want to win, because that's a big time save if you do it right. And same with the sailing. We'll come to the sailing soon. Oh, we got it at the end, but it's too late. There you go, that's diving. Did alright. Might even win this one. Nope, we didn't win. Pretty close. Usually the teams are quite balanced, like, you know who's the best team, who's the worst team. Like, the rainbow team is the best team in the game. Besides you know, if you're even better. And then you have the, I think, no, it's the pirate team. And then, oh yeah, this is a scripted event. On day 2, this guy always comes by with some stuff. If you don't buy stuff in the store, basically every day you have an opportunity to buy new costumes from the TV. But if you don't do that, then I believe he shows up and he gives you a couple samples. So this is mandatory. Keep on buying, but I didn't buy anything, yo. This guy's always sleeping, man. Always sleeping. Nice. Basically, most of the time saving this just comes from small optimizations and knowing exactly which events to do bad in and stuff. And of course, menu navigation, you know, actually navigating to the right place on the map, not messing that up. So in day 3 we have volleyball, we have hurdles, and we have the chicken race. Chicken or the birdback race. Birdback race is another one you want to do good in. It's one you want to try and win. Volleyball is one you want to try and lose. This one is actually really easy to lose in, thankfully. Oh no, no, no. Bad menuing, bad menuing. This is actually a really fun one if you play this properly, because you play it with a teammate that's AI controlled, and the teammate usually does a good job, so you don't have to worry about some crappy AI. So now we just let him win. I feel kind of bad, you know, letting them win like this and not giving... Well, I feel bad for my ham hands, you know? It's like, no, I can't believe what I'm doing. I'm losing. I'm giving them grief. Can't believe this. So it's first to 7, I think? Yep, first to 7, and then that's the game. And both tennis and volleyball, these are the only 2 events that are played in like a bracket format. So... And there we go, that's that. Oh, no, he got it, but I'm sorry, man. Just the way it is. Alright, so then we go into the lower bracket. And then next we have hurdles. Hurdles is another one you want to do good in. Mainly, and you're playing as, I think, Chief? Is that his name? Chief? And yeah, hurdles is like you think it is. You jump over hurdles. Stadium. And you get like boosts for jumping over them properly and stuff. Or his name Boss? It's just Boss, not Chief. Come on, man. Yeah, this is one we want to do good in. I think... Oh, yeah, oops. Oh, that's a mistake. Yeah, you don't want to do a false jump. This is one of the only you can do a false jump in. And then basically every time you jump, you can do like a... You can boost by spamming A. Of course, they're still faster than me because I'm... And of course, the faster you jump, the faster you're running, the easier it is to hurdle. There we go. It's rather decent, actually. I'm from Canada. There we go, so we did alright there. But of course, as you can tell, you lose time by waiting for those seeds to count up. So you need to think about that when you're placing in events. Okay, now comes Lawn. This is a hard one. Seriously, this is a difficult event, but if you can get it right, it feels really good. We place Penelope, and we go on the chickens, jumping over hedges and fences and things like that. And it's quite challenging to control the chicken. Kind of have to steer it like it's a really heavy boat. Basically, the idea is that you spam A to get going, and then you... It's like a tank. Oh, I went the wrong... Oh, we have made a mistake. Oh, come on. Basically, if we go over par, that's okay, because most of them go over par too. Oh yeah, this is... I will make mistakes here because it is quite difficult to get right the first time. There we go. I think this one you're supposed to go wide. You don't quite turn. You're not supposed to turn like that. You can see. Come on, go! There we go. Oh, come on. If I get this turn right. No, I messed it up. We gotta go back around again. And this one is bad because you have to basically regain a lot of speed. So this one, if you do this right, it's a big time save. If you don't do it right, it's not a big time save. Oh, we made it though. Not great, but you know, it'll do. Still win. You still win even with, because getting, you see the time in the corner there, but you basically, like there's like a sum at the end where you gain time for each thing you jump over. Anyway, that's the end of day 3, and now we move on to day 4. There are also sometimes mini cutscenes that happen between the days, so that's a little interesting thing. But yeah, a lot of, like, in terms of skill time save comes from doing good in the chicken event, doing good in the marathon, things like that. Doing good in the sailing too. You'll see the sailing event. I don't think it's this day, I think it's on day 5. This is pole vaulting, tennis, and carrot pull. I was gonna say chicken pull. What's that? It's carrot pull. Carrot pull is a one you want to go fast in, not necessarily win. Oops, this place. Wasn't a little bit confused there. Pole vaulting is an event that's kind of difficult if you do it properly, but we're not going to do it properly. First you have to time your jumps or time your runs, and then you have to press a series of buttons to get over the thing, but we're not doing that. We're just going to foul. I can never get these presses properly. It's annoying. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. I'm sorry, man. We can't win. It's a time loss, you know? And then we do the tennis final, I think this will be, or the tennis 3rd place in this case. It's at the tennis court, stadium, whatever. Yeah, same strategy like last time. Where if we start winning, we do specific things. Oh, I should have. Okay. Bam, dude. There you go. It's actually quite the shock that the Rainbow team is down in 3rd place. Normally they would be winning this one, but nope. Surprise turnout here. Got an upset game. And there we go. Game set. And now we have carrot pull. We win very little for losing, as you can tell, as you may expect. Now we have carrot pull. Oops. This is at the lawn again, I think. I'm pretty sure. You can usually tell where events are just by looking at how many hams are around here, you know? Alright, so this one is about timing carrot pulls. This one is about timing carrot pulls, but we're just gonna go through it quickly. Normally, yeah, you would try and, you know, get max points on these carrots, but we don't got time for that, man. Rainbow's supposed to be good, but Rainbow sucked this time. That WR is pretty good. Basically, the max points you can get on any of these carrots is 30, and you also get bonus points for showing up first. So we will get bonus points here, but it won't matter at the end. Of course, if you do frame-perfect presses on those carrot pulls, then that's where the time save lies here. Frame perfection. So we get bonus, and then we get hamgrams. Yeah. And of course we have to wait for them to get their hamgrams. We didn't win, but we were first. We won. What are you talking about, man? We were across the line first. What are you talking about, man? Another thing you have to remember is that the guy there, the assistant, whoever, doesn't talk to you when the day's over. He only talks to you about upcoming events in the day. So you gotta remember that too. That you don't have to wait for dialogue. What? No, I was talking about the how the dialogue works in the game. So here's one of the mini cutscenes that happen at night. So here's this guy. I don't know what his name is, but if you talk to him earlier in the game, he tells you that he writes stuff in the notebook that you can check every day. So this is swimming, archery, and sailing. This is, I would consider it the longest day. Swimming is here, man. Come on. So swimming is another one you want to do good in. This is one where you have to perform. And it's not difficult, it's just about knowing the button presses for each of them, memorizing them, you know, so you can start off like super strong. So this one is about, this is an easy one. I would say they get more difficult as they go on, but oh, it was not the best ever. So this one's easiest because it's just one thing. If you're for real though, I would definitely recommend playing this and not doing what I'm doing right now. There we go. There we go. If you're really good, you can do this in about, I don't know, I pressed it there, messed up my press. Oh man, my timing is off. You have to concentrate a bit for this one. If you're really good, you can get under 3 minutes 30. But it's a pretty tough ask. Anyway, we're on the last one now. Oh man, oh. Ah, but we made it. Not the best, but we made it. 340. No, the swimming one is good, and you can do really well in it. We did pretty well. The thing is, medium difficulty is so easy for swimming. Yep, that's correct. It's just about a matter of trading your waiting time versus in-game time. I mean, not really in-game time, but like event time. Archery is one you just do as fast as possible. It's really just RNG where our shots will land. You'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah. So this one, the archery, it's a slow one usually. And it's just RNG where these shots land, because we're just going to fire them off as quickly as I can. And you'd want to do as worse as, like, how many events are there? There's plenty. If we do the math, there are, let me see. Hang on. How many events would there be? 17 events in the thing? I think so. 17 events in the entire thing. So yeah, you don't want to be doing good here, because of course then you'll be waiting for the seeds to count up. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, right? It was really popular probably around 15, 20 years ago. So this game would have been made in prime time. I think it was 2002 or 3 this came out. Yes, this was. I guess it's an anime. I mean, it's not like your usual anime. And there we go. That's archery. You want to score usually, if you can get under 30, you're pretty much good for last place. Which sounds bad, but in our case, it's fine. Yeah, we did okay. And by okay, I mean we didn't win. And now we do sailing. And sailing is this is a long one. This one takes a while, but it's probably it's definitely one of the most engaging ones in the whole run. Yep. Well, now you have. Oh, navigating this place is a nightmare. So this one is about going around, like, I think turtle shells or something, or buoys. Yeah. So this one is about racing around like buoys, and you use the shoulder buttons to navigate, like to change the direction of the sails, and you have like the wind in the corner there. You can see if the wind is against you or if it's for you, and you have to navigate around these in like a sort of pseudo 3D environment here. So we go around that. That's it. You can get going really fast if the wind is for you. Like, you feel like you're flying like 200 miles an hour. So, yeah. This one is about, I guess it's sort of RNG where the wind goes. And it's about your ability to properly do this. Also, the wind is not... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Did I make it? Did it count? Yes, it did. Sometimes I'm worried if it counts or not. Basically, you do one lap of this, and then you do like a mini lap, and then you reach the finish line. That's how this works. Did that count, or did I get too close? No, I'm good. Even on medium difficulty, this isn't much of a challenge. So we're facing the right way here. I'm sure there's like an extremely good way to do this, but... yeah. Yeah, maybe you are. Maybe you are. This is not the best driving, but, you know. Okay, we wrap around this. Oh, the wind is completely... And then now we do like a mini lap of sorts, and then we cross the finish line. Oh, come on, look how fast look how fast the wind carries you now. It's crazy. You have to be kind of prepared for this. Oh no. I couldn't steer for a second. Okay, we wrap around this, and then we reach the finish line. Yeah, I don't know how hard this is on the hard difficulty, but on medium it's pretty easy. Anyway, ready? Yeah, the wind was not for me this time, and I lost a bit of time here. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's a bit of RNG going on there. We lose time here by waiting for this, but it's okay, we won. It feels good to win at this one, at least. Oh, I messed up where this was. Oops. now we have 2 days to go. Yeah, 2 days to go. Oh yeah, this is where she asks about favorite food. You just skip quickly? I think I'm going to be probably around 41 minutes. We'll see. So this one's triple jump, synchronized swimming, and I'm not sure what the last one was, I think. I have no idea what the last one was. I forgot what the last one. Triple jump is annoying, but it's funny to lose it. It's funny to lose. That's the timing for the triple jump, if you're doing it properly, is quite tough. So, yeah. We'll just do it like we shouldn't. I feel bad for Cappy, man. I don't want to lose, but it's funny. Timing this is a pain, man. Look at this, man. I'm going fast, but... And then... Bonk. You lose. Yeah, I think so. 41 minutes looks about correct. We'll see. Oh, come on. No, the timing. Ugh. Ah, it's fine. That's a foul. You done goofed. Yeah. Unless someone can figure out how you're supposed to time this really well, I don't know. Ba ba ba. I'm sorry, but that's foul. Yeah. And then we have synchronized swimming, which, for the sake of the run, I want to do properly. I honestly, I want to do it properly. Just to show you what it's like. It's a very small time loss if I do it properly. Like 2-second time loss, so I want to show it. So synchronized swimming is just about, it's sort of like a rhythm game where you play as Penelope and you're following, I don't know what her name moves are, and well, you're just supposed to do good. You do A for other presses and B for other presses. I just want to do this one properly, I do. Oh, I forgot that some of those A presses are... I don't remember them. I do stream sometimes. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Oh, I didn't get the first one. Yeah, we're gonna do this one, because it's so cute to look at. Oh, I'm messing the... Oh, bad A presses, man. Oh, I thought I pressed that one properly. But yeah, this one you can't really save time in the actual event, you just have to play it out. I don't know how I'm gonna do. Basically there are 3 judges, and they all rate you differently. Oh, I thought I had the last one there. Basically, we have 3 judges, and one of them is Simon Cowell. Well, not really, but, you know, he rates you more harshly. There we go, 8.0 only. Come on, man. Is that not good enough or something? Yeah, we won by a mile. We won. I wanted to win that one. And then we have the volleyball, which we'll lose. Volleyball 3rd place. And this is the last event before we do the marathon, which is a long one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, this is the harsh judge. Okay. You failed! How did you manage? Oh my god, that was loud, dude. I thought I turned off Streamlabs, but it's still... Jesus! That was a follow, thank you. $0-4. It's not looking good, man. Gotta try harder. 0-5. Gotta, you know, like... Come on, man, you gotta pick up the pace. Somehow, you know? Come on, man. Boop. And... You lose. There we go. You lose. Nothing happened. I'm just messing around. And we lose. That's fine. This was sad, seeing them sad. Like, oh, we lost. And then now we go to sleep, and then we have the marathon. That's it. And then doing the marathon it really is a run killer. It's the very final thing you do. And depending on how you do, it will blow a run, or it will make it real good. So, yeah. Okay. And then we get to see this cutscene. It's pretty funny. This guy that eats the seeds all day. No, this is good. Man, you fat. And there you go, final day. It's a big old marathon. Yeah. This one happens at the stadium. Yep. You can also check out the music station all the time, because the music station plays all the music in the game. Yeah. Alright, and here we go. This one is like a rhythm game too. You time your presses properly and then you do well. The problem is I have trouble doing this. I can't do the first one. I try. But I always mess this one up. As you can tell, I always mess this one up. I try my best, but this one just seems like a pain. The later ones are easier, you'll see what I mean. Okay, that's fine. So basically, there's like a few segments of this. And once you get the beat down, you fly through this. Okay, we caught up to our teammate. He plays Hamtaro the last event. Nice. Oh no. As you can see, a world record is pretty frickin' tough. Okay. Just saying, that was the best I've done the marathon so far, so that's something. I haven't done it that good yet. That's my best ever. Did we lose as a team? No, we didn't. That's very nice. Yeah, One came last, but one came first, so it's all good. Okay, and then we talk to you, and then it's over. We watch the closing ceremony, and then the run is finished. Yeah, I will. There's only one WR for this category, but that's fine. I'm basically on par right now for PB. This will be probably about a PB run. We didn't lose, but I mean, I don't think we did the worst in the whole tournament, but yeah. And then ready on time, as soon as the screen, and that's it. Time. And that was Hamtaro, any percent, no surrender, and you watch your gang walk through whatever this is, Victory Lane. So yeah, and that was a game, pretty fun game. But I'd recommend doing the win category, so it's more challenging or something. Is it still going? Oh, nobody's there to turn it off. My teammate was a dead weight, man. He was a dead weight. I somehow had to pull it back. But yeah, that was this game. It's a good game. I really enjoy it. Started running it, like, stuff for a little while. Anyway, it was really good. Yeah. Thanks for letting me be a part of this marathon again. So, yeah. It was fun. And I guess the next person goes on. So I don't know what the next one is, but yeah. Thanks for having me on. It was good.